So I guess when it comes to rain, it can really happen anytime. You have to be prepared this week.
Yeah, because normally, it's kind of like, we wait till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and it's hot enough and things start firing. That is not the case this week. So if you're thinking, during the day it's going to be dry, but later on, could have a little bit of rain even in the early part of the day. So working off of a little bit of a different mechanism this week. A lot of tropical moisture in the atmosphere, so that's going to play into some of these showers and storms at times that could have some heavy rain. The models, and I know you've heard me say that a lot off and on this summer, but not handling this situation this week too well. So in other words, what I'm saying is, like at the top of the show, keeping an umbrella handy just in case, because the timing and intensity of some of the rain is still a little bit up in the air. The heat index map doesn't really matter right now, does it? Here's a look at the radar shot. Again, it is all quiet for the most part. This is just clutter you see here, but there were some sprinkles a little bit earlier. The last substantive rain that we had was coming in out of Bleckley, Pulaski, Dodge, Lawrence, Telfair, Wheeler, and Detroitland, and that has all been making its way toward the east. Only a few sprinkles left, if anything. And then there was this batch near Columbus that was mainly just light rain. And really most of what we saw today was non-thunderstorm stuff. I saw some lightning strikes, some of our southeastern counties, and there's a rumble occasionally, but it was mainly just rain. But boy, it put some of these putting down some, some impressive rainfall totals in a short amount of time. All right, so the conversation we had about future view, the models are not handling the timing and placement and all that stuff all that well this week. Just know that the potential is there at any given time. There's tomorrow morning, maybe a few sprinkles. If it plays out like it's showing here, could be one of these kind of cloudy, at least for the first half of the day, drizzly kind of things. And then if we get breaks in the clouds in the afternoon, that'll warm things up. That'll also kind of boost our thunderstorm chance in the afternoon. Now, this model run does not show much of anything tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Doesn't mean that we couldn't see that. The next model run could pick up on it. There's a look at Wednesday morning, maybe some light stuff again to start the day as we go into Wednesday afternoon. Maybe a stray shower, thunderstorm, but notice it doesn't matter really what time it is. There's Wednesday night, midnight, as we go into early Thursday morning now. And you can see Thursday's rain chance may actually be elevated a little bit to start the day. There's the long range look to get into Thursday afternoon. We have to go to this map, and you can see just scattered stuff. How about Friday? Well, we did, for the most part, okay with football Friday night last week. There were a couple of delays out there. We're hoping for good things Friday afternoon and evening as well, but we have to get a little bit closer. Did somebody just knock on wood? Yes, sir. That was Connor over there knocking on. Good job, good job. You've got us covered now. There's Saturday afternoon, maybe a pop-up shower storm. Same thing as we get on into around Sunday, so maybe we'll get more kind of summertime pattern as we go back into the weekend. So we're in the 70s now. We're not really going to budge from where we are now. As we head toward tomorrow morning, about the same thing. And then temperatures tomorrow, highly dependent on clouds and rain and all that. You could see numbers maybe upper 70s in some spots if the clouds hang around enough and if we get some rain off and on. So there's a 7-day, pretty active week, pretty decent rain chance. Again, not just in the afternoons, but even sometimes in the early morning hours. As we go into the weekend and to next week, kind of sensing a little bit of a heat situation going into Sunday on into next week, but we'll figure that out as we get closer.